My name is The Indicator, and this is Enter the Zone.
Indicator.
My name is The Indicator. Make sure you stay tuned. We got a hot interview. We're gonna be right back. More Enter the Zone.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Donnell Jones. You watching Enter the Zone with my man Indicator, alright? Y'all keep it locked, baby.
Welcome back to Enter the Zone. My name is The Indicator. This is season 11. You know what it is. You know what you're watching. Came up here, missed Harlem, man, all the way from the 215. I had to come out. Got a special guest on the show tonight, man. This brother, social networking is so important, man. I met this brother through another brother right here at Missed Harlem at a showcase, the Cut Showcase. Shout out to Elijah Katai. And I met this good brother through MBK, I believe MBK Entertainment.
Yeah, no doubt.
And we linked up from that particular point. I'm gonna go to my left, but before I do that, man, I'm gonna dedicate this show to my man Kenny McZink. We went to college together. Man, we love you, man. He passed away unexpectedly. Sending love and prayers to his family, to the Xavier University family out there in Ohio. My man Ken, we love you, brother. We miss you. Gonna go to my left. It's my man. Finally, we got together. Yo,
love,
please.
Man. I appreciate
Absolutely,
it. I appreciate
no
you.
doubt, no doubt, man.
No doubt,
Please
man.
tell my viewers who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
What's going on? My name is Un, man. Welcome to New York City. What's going on? Harlem, New York. We here, standing still. You know, music for life. You know, basically, man, I do everything, man. I manage, you know what I mean? I promote. I do everything, you know. I negotiate deals. I make things happen. Visions come true, you know what I mean? Heart of New York City, man. Producing a new show called Undeniable. Producing the show along with my producer Tim Street. It's incredible, you know what I'm saying? Aspect of the soundtrack. The video has just been released, Undeniable, featuring Lady Ty, Miss Shantae.
Okay.
You know, that's out. Big shout out to Ralph McDaniels, legendary. He's the one that gave us our first release
Right.
on Music Video Box.
No doubt, no
So it's
doubt.
that's definitely crazy right there. So, you know, I'm happy, man, with that, man.
Absolutely.
And I can't forget, I appreciate you
Oh,
having
man.
me here, man.
Ain't no
Shout out
problem.
to Enter the Zone, man. Damage TV, we here.
Tell me, how long you and your partner been in entertainment? How long have you been a grind and have to put the work in? How long you been doing that?
Oh, man. I don't want to tell my age.
No.
I've been blessed to be doing this for like a good 15, 20 years, man.
Okay.
You know, been with the best, rock with the best.
Right.
Saw a whole lot, man. You know, this music, well, I won't even say music business, man. I would just say basically the entertainment industry. You
Right.
know what I mean? You go through so much, see so many things.
Right.
So it has, man, like, you know, I've been grinding, you know, an aspect, man, I was, you know, on the performance side.
Okay.
Then I got on the business side.
Right.
Then I got on the directing side of directing and vision-wise and making things really happen. At the end of the day, I paid every type of fence that could be played.
I'm David Fuller, founder, president, and CEO, Damage Entertainment LLC and Damage Entertainment Network Television. I wanted to briefly talk to you about the new television promotional service we will be providing to those individuals who are ready to take the next step in building their brand. If you're that music artist looking to promote your next single, mixtape, or album, the author that's seeking to bring awareness to your new book, the entrepreneur in need of elevating your visibility to attract new business, or the educator who desires to foster the growth of our youth through an informational and instructional agenda in the classroom, then contact us about being featured on our television network. You will be seen on the television program that's appropriate to your brand. Music artists will be seen on Enter the Zone TV. Authors, writers, novelists, playwrights, and poets will be featured on Bookstore Television. Business owners and entrepreneurs will be featured on The Business. and educators, teachers, administrators will be featured on Real Education Television, Red TV. Dent Damage TV can be seen on the Roku platform, Amazon Fire TV, Amazon Fire Stick, with more to come. Our television programs have also been featured on Xfinity Comcast, Verizon Fios, Dish Network, and DirecTV. For more information, contact us at dentdamage.tv@gmail.com or 267-225-4011.
Yo, this MR Dot, Mr. Man, aka Lil Man, Southwest Philly all day, man. Into the zone with my man, the Indicator, man. You know you watching this. Stay tuned. Holla at me one time.
We spoke several times. Tell me about, I'm really interested in knowing what's going on with Undeniable. First, tell us what it is, tell us what it's about, and tell us who's a part of it.
Undeniable is basically about an aspect of my life and what I've been through, an aspect of the music industry.
Okay.
And the people that I work with in the music industry. That's number one. And I'm glad you asked that question in detail. Because, you know, me going through changes and going through this and going through that, it was rough times, hard times, this and that. But what it's about different artists that's going through issues.
Okay.
An aspect of their life, their personal life, the music business, the entertainment industry, and they all going through it. They all know me, an aspect of that.
Okay.
So, you know, you might have one individual that's going through this. They all trying to make it to this one aspect of gold through the door.
Right.
But they got issues and they got problems and they're letting that get in their way, because the most important thing that could be in your way is yourself. So you got issues that's happening here, and all the issues they're going through is real life stuff that's happening. That's really, and they have to make a decision what they're gonna do pushing through. But as they doing that, I'm going through it with them in that.
Okay.
I'm going through their problems, I'm trying to produce them, I'm trying to manage them, trying to push them. They going through this issue, I'm going through my own issues. To everybody, they got different issues, but they all trying to reach one goal, and that one goal makes it undeniable.
Everybody that's in the production is actually playing themselves.
Right, like we
throughout,
got
trying to build up what they're trying to do.
Right.
All connected with
What took place was Shantae on the show. She thought an aspect of her life was being a singer, going through stress with her family, you know what I'm saying, having a baby, going through stress trying to make it with me. I just signed her. You know, we actually did a show behind it.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And that's how aspect she played into the show. She ended up having a song on the show called Undeniable. That's just been released. Undeniable was produced by me and Tim Street. Producer, engineer, Kingdom Studios, shout out. You know what I mean? An aspect, he's producing every song on the soundtrack. And with Shantae being on the show, she plays all the aspects of her life going through these issues, and I'm going through it with her. With the song Undeniable, Lady Ty, shout out to her, amazing hip hop artist. She's on the soundtrack. I just signed her to the show. Another person that's on the show, I just signed a production deal with her, K Smash. You know, from Jersey, shout out. Every song she does is hot. The way she moved, I just knew she was right for the show. You got Tim Street on the show. You got Spice Cajun on the show. Of course, you got me on the show. I just got to finish another song on the soundtrack. The soundtrack got like 14 joints. Shout out to Ali Star, you know what I mean? Big up to him, you know, the Woo, Moon. He's on the soundtrack, 2 Steps. You know, he's gonna have a cameo on the show as well. So I got some people that's definitely coming aboard and, you know, seeing this through. I was doing the show in my head and I was just thinking, and, you know, it's just some time to get things going. I had a couple of setbacks or whatever. And when I was shooting, I really didn't know what I really wanted. It started coming alive and I started seeing things. I'm like, okay, cool. I said to myself, I said, wait a minute. You know, I'm producing the show. I'm directing the show. I'm writing the show. And I'm producing the soundtrack. I didn't want to take songs from other people and then now I'm up in court paying somebody. I want everything original. But the aspect at the same time, I still got other people that's involved that's helping me along with this. With my vision.
I'm feeling right now. All my ladies get fly. Pull it up, roll it up, get high. And let me know some. F***ing with your boy, let me know some. All my ladies get fly.
Ask you this. Undeniable was on Video Music Box.
Yeah, man.
Legendary Ralph McDaniels. Tell us, how did that come about? How did he get the video? What? Tell us how that blossomed into what it is.
Me and Ralph knew each other for a long, long time. 20 years and better. Good relationship. I was on the phone with 1-2 Films, the one that shot the video, Undeniable.
Okay.
Shout out to them, New Jersey, 1-2 Firms. Heap Snow, what's going on? Salute. So as I'm talking on the phone, somebody's behind me, beeping their horn. It was Ralph.
Okay.
Like God put things in place for you that you'll never think that won't beat it. My song, we talked about it. You know, I showed him the little clip. He said, send it to me. You're not sending anything, Ralph, without no budget.
Right.
That's number one. Number two, he's not stopping to talk to you in the street.
Absolutely.
If you're not, that's not happening.
Right.
No, I called him. I said, yo, what do you think about the video?
Right.
He said, we played it last night. Just for him to play the joint, man. It was an honor, man.
Yeah,
it was an honor.
Most definitely. Right.
So for this man to take it and throw it out there, for me, that just, I don't care if he showed it for 5 minutes, one time, a minute, a second. That was a blessing. Some people don't even get to that point.
Talk to me about, tell the viewers, Inthezon viewers, tell us about the soundtrack. You mentioned that you were one of the producers on the soundtrack, but
I'm an executive producer.
Executive producer on the soundtrack. Tell us about the artist. Tell us about the concept behind it.
Well, let me start off like this. 10th Street, like I said, once again, Kingdom Studios recording. They the one that gave me the production deal, aspect of producing the soundtrack. The soundtrack, every song goes with the show. Some might be on the soundtrack, some might be in the score of the show. I came in, I was talking to 10th Street, and we wanted to make some things that would sound different, that blend with the show. So now you got two avenues that you can move with. The show and the soundtrack, they go together.
Right.
They're different entities, but they match together. So I wanted a different sound, a different look, different vision, and then I wanted to find the right producer that could do it. 10th Street, like I said, he's a great engineer, great producer. He plays a real big, major part in this. At first, we was like, Undeniable. That's the first joint that first cut that we recorded. Then we got a couple other songs. Tomorrow Ain't Promised, written by Yasmin Soul and legendary Jacqueline Poindexter. That's my aunt. She's the songwriter. One of the songwriters of the legendary song Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Right.
She worked with major people.
Right.
K Smash on the soundtrack. Ali Starr's on the soundtrack. And they all have their own different sound, different image, different everything. They just different, but they all hot. They all fire. Right. Shout out to M.O. M.O.'s on the song with Ali Starr, 2 Steps. So everybody in aspect, some people's on the sound, some people's on the show. I wanted to make sure that it was a bridge to each part. It's a bridge to the Undeniable song, to the video, to the soundtrack. So everything is in different aspects of putting it all together. And I think these days, man, you just have different avenues to go at. It took me a while to get off the ground, man, because and I just want to make it clear so people can really understand where I'm coming from, man. The concept came in 2016. Things took time to get off the ground. It don't happen overnight. I had a little setback. I was caught up in the hospital for like almost 2-3 months, 4 operations. Okay. Now I mean, it was crazy. It set back the whole project for a good year. I only asked God for 2 things: to let me live and let me do my craft. So any setback that I'm having, I'm still pushing.
Absolutely.
And I believe in everybody that's on this project. Like I believe and I appreciate everybody really coming out and really supporting and really being a part of it, because I can't do it by myself.
Right.
I mean, this don't take this one thing, man, and I just appreciate everything, man. Sometimes I'll be thinking it's a dream.
Right.
Sometimes I don't believe it's me.
Right.
And I'll be looking in the mirror like, wow, that's me. Like, wow, that's what's really happening there?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Appreciate, 10th Street, because 10th Street is the one that really, he did a track, 2 Steps. The track was fire.
Right.
So the vision I had for it was like one step back, 2 steps back. Every time I'm trying to move,
Right.
I'm always having a step back. But it had to have the right person. I couldn't just have anybody on.
Right.
You know, M.O. shout out Queens, Southside Jamaica. Yo, M.O. we here, you heard? He was on the track, and I gotta find the right person that can blend with him, because they didn't know each other. When I reached out to Ali Starr and I spoke to his manager, he said, yo, God, I'm quite sure, you know, we're gonna bump heads and we're gonna sit down, we're gonna do something. He introduced me to Ali. Me and Ali started talking. You know, we negotiated some deals. Because the one thing I don't do, listen, business-wise,
Right.
if you not talking about money, a budget, or you ain't talking about no paperwork, then you ain't talking no business. I don't do nothing without no paperwork.
Absolutely.
And if it is money involved, I'm still doing paperwork.
You're supposed to.
So if you got a problem with paperwork or anything like that, look, brother, no problem. I understand.
Dig.
I wish you the best. This ain't for me.
but you know, I'm glad you brought that up. Tell some of the viewers, leave them with a couple of lessons in terms of business, the business of entertainment, the business of music, the business of television production, film production. Leave some jewels for them youngins out there.
Right. You know what I mean? I just try to bless people with knowledge and try to help them out the best way I can. You know what I mean? Somebody dropping a jewel, that shouldn't cost nobody to drop a jewel. So I say that to say this: being an artist is sometimes being an artist and you're being an artist and you're trying to perform, you're trying to be the artist, you're trying to record, you're trying to write, you're trying to do the business. Sometimes that's just too much for an artist. Sometimes you can't do everything. So you gotta have somebody that's gonna represent you, that's gonna do that, that's gonna do those moves for you, that's gonna be your mouthpiece. Because I have a manager. And my thing is, not just because she knows the business, but she has my best interest. That's what you have to know. Music law never change.
Right.
Music law is music law. If you're writing, you want to make sure all your stuff is copyright.
Absolutely.
You just don't want to throw stuff up online. Oh, because you want your numbers and you throw on stick line, you ain't got nothing protected, then somebody got your stuff. So aspect, you want to have that in law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to have your copyright forms in court. You want to make sure your publishing is right, your sound recording is correct. If you're negotiating business with a producer, making sure you know your points, your percentages, what you're supposed to get. You know, that's all you supposed. And sometimes it's so much to learn, man. Because believe it or not, I'm still learning.
Right.
So you never stop learning when you go on with these companies. You negotiate with these companies. They thinking that you don't know, so they're gonna try to take advantage of you. And you can go independent. That's no problem.
Right.
Independent is a lovely thing.
Right.
But being independent, you still gonna have to sign something with somebody to get off the ground. And you just want to make sure your business is protected. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, man, in this business, you want to be consistent.
Can I look you where the sun don't shine? Can I rub your body up against mine? Can I stick my finger in your when you cry? Can I handcuff you to my California king side? Can I drop my zipper, give you something king size? Can I get you wet and show you how to stay slide? Can I?
I want my music to be inspirational. I want it to move masses. This is BMT recording artist, Hollywood.
Let me ask you this. If folks wanted to reach out to you for production work, Undeniable, the series, Undeniable, or any musical soundtrack, or just the support side of things, how can they do that?
Well, they can hit me on Instagram. You know what I mean? That's on Instagram on Unreal Music, MUZK, Undeniable Show. Instagram, just reach out and I can contact them back. If one of my people contact them back, and if we're interested, you can send me some stuff in, see what you got. I'll sit down with my team, and if we like what we hear, we like what we see, then that. But my only thing is, I don't want to waste your time, don't waste my time. Time is precious, you can't get time back.
Absolutely.
And if you ain't serious, to stay where you at. I'm giving it up like that. Like everybody else that's on the project is working hard, and if I decide to put somebody else's project, I want them to work hard too.
Absolutely.
Without that support, man, and without that support system, man, you one man, you one woman, you can't do it by yourself.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know?
No doubt. I want to say, brother, I appreciate you, man, for coming this way, or allowing us to get you on here, man, and talking about what you're doing, the things you're doing. This is Inthezon TV. My name is The Indicator. This is and The Indicator. Undeniable is coming. Soundtrack, show, the single, the video is out. Don't go nowhere. My name is The Indicator. We'll be right back. More Inthezon. My name is The Indicator. Make sure you check out Street Sounds video. For all you indie rappers, man, you got your videos, your cross promotion, you're promoting what your project is, man. Make sure you get with Get Money Films. Hit us up, getmoneyfilms75@gmail.com. Street Sounds video. You young rappers, get your videos to us. We put you on. We make sure you get the views that you need to get. We based in Philly, but we go everywhere. You can be from anywhere. Send us what you got. Getmoneyfilms75@gmail.com. Street Sounds video. Shout out to my man Mike B. Peace.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody out there? It's your man A-Dub representing BK New York, and I came through to support my man for the Undeniable movie, and my artist and my partner Full Moon for the soundtrack. I'm a designer and a graphic artist, so I'll be providing some clothing, you know, like things like this, and some clothing for the show, you know, from part of the wardrobe and styling, you know, aspect of the show and the artists and people that's going to be on there. You know, that's what I do. That's what I think.
Hi, I'm Faye. I'm from Staten Island, New York. I support and all his projects, whatever he's doing. You know, whenever you need somebody to talk to, a little bit of advice, a little bit of whatever, I'm there, just straight up support.
Hey everybody, my name is Tanya, plus size model, BBW catering extraordinaire, also Un's personal assistant. I'm here to support Un and the Undeniable project. This is global, this is major, this is something definitely that's gonna take the world by storm. And I just wish many blessings and peace to everybody.
What's going on, well, New York? You know I am Un, director, producer of the show, the soundtrack. I'm here, man, supporting. I appreciate everybody coming out, showing me love. Undeniable coming your way soon.
Hey, what up? It's 10th Street, producer, engineer, actor on the show. Just here to do our thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's your girl K Smash. I'm coming out of Newark, New Jersey, and I'm one of the artists that has two tracks on the soundtrack of Undeniable show, as well as I'm an actor. They just signed me to the show, so I'm excited for the experience and the journey.
What's good, world? It's your boy Ali Starr, new guy to Wu Fan franchise. I'm an artist, signed to Wu Fan Full Moon Productions, extension of the fan, Wu-Tang Clan, W is up always. And I got a cameo in the TV series Undeniable, so, you know, just stay tuned, check that out. You can see me on that, you know what I mean? And you can check me out on the soundtrack of Undeniable. Yeah. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, you know what I mean? Feature my man M.O., so you can check that out on the soundtrack, you know what I mean? And just stay tuned for a lot of other projects from your boy Ali Starr, representing South City, New Jersey, Brooklyn, what it do?
Harmony. Harmony.
Yeah.
Look, I'm about to go handle some business. You got something?
No, Tim, I don't have any money. Why are you always asking me for money? No, don't look at me like that, Tim. You always asking me for some money. Why don't you bring money in here? You don't never support me in the things that I'm doing.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus what? You never support me, Tim. And yet you come in here and ask me for money. Stop asking me for money. Go ask your boys for some money.
Look, man, I'm out of here.
Ted, give me my keys. Where you going with my keys? Ted,
I got time for this.
give me my keys.
Listen, I got time.
Give me my keys, Ted. Ted. Give me my goddamn keys. Ted, where are you going? Ted, give me my keys. Ted, give me my keys. I'm not playing. Why are you thinking I'm taking Ted? Ted, stop. No, give me
Lady time, Shantae, we undeniable.
Gotta get it right. I'm having a baby. Gotta get it right. He's gonna know it. Gotta get it right. Keep chasing my dream. If only he believed in me. Don't Be undeniable.
Gotta get focused cause the world weight's on my shoulders. Thought I was kicking rocks, but it's just like I'm pushing boulders. Thought you were the one who would come hold me and console me, but in the end, you held me back, only wanna control me. Gotta break free, feeling like Maya, can't get the best of me. No, we ain't in school, but I feel like you keep on testing me. Giving you my all and you still taking what's left of me. I'm a survivor, so I'm a child of my own destiny. Cry too many tears, now my guard's up, no more suffering. Say what you will, but I'm never gonna give up on me. Time for that change, gotta get right, cause it's now or never. Through the fire to the limit, I'ma be undeniable.
I'm having a baby. Gotta get it right. He's gonna know when. Gotta get it right. Keep chasing my dream. If only he believed in me. Don't give up. Don't let them take you down. Be undeniable. Don't give up. Don't let them break you down. Be undeniable. Be undeniable.
Love can leave you blindsided, so I look in every mirror. Now I get the message, and it couldn't get more any clearer. Gotta look out for myself, if not for me, then for my baby. It's a cold way out here, even the closest be acting shady. You put a really good show on, such a class act. But now the show is over, it's faded to black. Thought you were giving me the world, now I'm handing it back. Been a long time coming, I'm finally over that. Like Monica, I'm so gone, been down for too long. Even if there's no way out, I'm still gonna remain strong. Time to get it right, go follow my dreams. Finally being set free, I'ma always be undeniable.
I'm having a baby. Gotta get it right. He's gonna know when. Gotta get it right. Keep chasing my dream. If only he believed in me. Don't give up. Don't let them take you down. Be undeniable. Don't give up. Don't let them break you down. Be undeniable. Be undeniable.